All right, guys, today you're going to be doing a close reading of an article. So I'm going to go over the directions and take you step by step through the process so you know how to do it. All right, so the first thing you're going to do, and this is before you read the article, you're going to number the paragraphs. So you're going to go to your article, and where your first paragraph starts, you're going to click or type 1. The next one, you're going to type 2, and so on and so forth. That way you can find these paragraphs. Oh, that should be a 4. You're going to find these paragraphs quickly and easily. So that is your first step. Your second step is to read the article. Make sure you read the article, and while you're reading the article, you are going to take care of these 3 things. The first thing you're going to do is code the text. There are 4 different types of codes. You're going to put a plus for things you agree with, minus if you disagree, exclamation point if you're surprised by something or if something really angers you, a question mark if you are doubting something, like you don't believe what the article is saying, or if you're confused by something the article says. So we are going to go to our article, and I'm going to show you how to code the text. This first paragraph here discusses urgent pollution and geological problems caused by the Three Gorges Dam. So right here, I am going to put a code. So the first thing I'm going to do is make sure it's bolded because I want it to like pop out from the article. And I'm going to put a parentheses, exclamation point, and my end parentheses. And I am going to change the font to something bigger so it looks like it's not part of the text. And if you want to change the color of it, that's totally fine too. Like, there it is. I can see it. It's clear. Just make sure it's clear to me that I can tell what your code is. So again, you're going to go to something, threats to environment, displaced people, historical areas, and natural beauty, concerns over its overall safety. I agree with that statement. It is concerning. So I'm going to bold it, parentheses, add my plus sign, close parentheses. I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to change the color, and I'm also going to change the size. So that is how you put in your codes. It doesn't matter what variation of codes you use. So if you want to do 4 agrees, totally fine. Or you can do 1 of each. Or you can do 2 of one and 2 of another. Or 3 of one and 3 of another. It doesn't matter as long as you have 4 total. The next thing you're going to do, you're going to write 3 reactions in the comments of the article. So when you go to your article, if you find something you want to make a comment about, there is one about how much it cost. Yeah. The venture cost China about $23 billion, but outside experts estimate it may have cost double that amount. So that means this thing that is hurting the environment, that is displacing people, ruining natural beauty, cost them $46 billion. So that is a crazy amount. So I'm going to put, whoa, I can't believe they spent so much money on something that wasn't successful. So when you write your comments, make sure you write a whole sentence. Yes, whoa is a whole sentence, but you need to expand your thinking. So if you don't want to type whoa, you can, and that can be the sentence that you type. But I love expletives, so showing my excitement there, whoa. And hit comment when you're done, and you need to have 3 of these. Last, as you read, you're going to highlight terms yellow, and these are going to be 4, and you're going to pick 4 words that you think are critical to the understanding of the article. So one thing I know is critical is the Three Gorge Dam, because that's what the whole article is about. Like, I need to know what that is, where it is, like the conditions of it, why it was built, and the impact it's having on its people. So I'm going to highlight that yellow. I do not like the bright yellow, so I am going to hit light yellow too. You can use whatever color yellow you want, as long as it's yellow, because, I need to be able to distinguish that from something else you're highlighting later. So that is how you highlight key terms. Next, you are going to move on to what you do after you read. So after you read, you're going to highlight the main idea green. That's why you're highlighting this yellow, because you're highlighting this green over here, and I need to be able to tell which is which. So you're going to highlight the main idea green. The main idea is usually found in your first couple paragraphs or your last paragraph. So I am going to highlight I'm not going to highlight the main idea because you're only doing that once, and there's only a few sentences that work for your main idea, and I don't want to give you the answer. I want you to work for it. So I'm just going to highlight the first sentence of this second paragraph. The statement came as technicians were certifying the very last of the dam's array of generators as suitable for hydroelectric generation, the final step in contentious 19-year effort to complete the project in defiance of domestic and international concerns over its safety as well as threats to the environment, displaced people, historical areas, and natural beauty. So just heads up, this second paragraph, this sentence is not the main idea. So don't highlight it green. I've knocked one sentence out for you, so there you go. And so I'm going to highlight this green. I changed the text color. You don't want to do that. So I'm going to go back to black, and then I'm going to highlight it green. And I'm going to do light green too, again, because I don't like the really bright green, but you guys can choose whichever green you want, as long as it's green. And so that's how you highlight the main idea. The next thing you want to do is highlight supporting details to the main idea. So you want to pick sentences that connect to the main idea. So like basically this article is saying that the Three Gorges Dam is not successful because it's harming the environment and it's forcing people to move and leave their homes. And there was a lot of money spent on that. So I'm going to find supporting details that show that these things are happening. So I'm going to go back to my article, and I am going to underline a sentence that backs that up. So critics say sheer weight of water backed up in the 410-mile-long reservoir behind the dam has increased the danger of earthquakes and landslides. Those geologic problems. Okay, so to underline this, I am going to either click the U, or if you want, you can hit Control U and it will underline it for you. And you are going to be underlining two supporting details, so two sentences that support this main idea sentence. Then at the bottom, you're going to write a summary and reaction, and this is the last thing you're going to do. You're going to go to your document, and you're going to add your paragraphs here. You're going to write a summary paragraph. So this is where you're going to type your summary. And you're going to click on this. I think it says in your document, start typing here with parentheses. And so you're just going to click on that and start typing your summary where it says that. Start typing here. So what you should answer in your summary, talk about who or what the passage is mostly about, the Three Gorges Dam. Why is it important? What is important about this topic or subject? It's harming the environment. It's like putting people in danger. It's making people move. So when is this taking place? Where does this take place? Why is this topic or subject important? Yes, that kind of sounds like an opinion question, but I don't want you to tell me why you think it's important. I want you to tell me why the author of this article thinks this is important. And how. How is this occurring? Um, so these are the questions you're going to be answering in your summary paragraph. Now, your reaction paragraph is where you can get creative and write your opinion about things. Like, what is your reaction? If the US had made a structure like this that was supposed to help us and it caused all these problems, like, how would you react as a person? How do you think we would react as a country? Um, what do you think China should do to fix this problem? So here is where you're going to say your reaction and your thoughts and feelings and opinions about what's going on. All right, so this is what you're going to be doing on Friday today and on Monday. So if you do not finish this in social studies on Friday with the sub, you are going to be working on it Monday with the sub. So make sure you're getting it done. Make sure you have it done by Monday at the end of class. Tuesday, I'll be looking to see who has finished and who has not, and putting you in swamp / detention if you don't get it done in time to like get you to finish. This is a hard article. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the vocabulary is hard, but it is super short. So if you have questions about the vocabulary, you definitely can look it up. You can use your question codes. You can use your comments to talk about what you're confused about, and we can talk about that on Tuesday. And you can use your reaction in a paragraph to explain, like, if you're having trouble, what you're having trouble with, but make sure you're specific. All right? So good luck. I will see you Tuesday. Be good and ask questions if you have them. All right, guys. Bye.